we would catch the train. Mama would put us on the train, and she would pray all the way until she got word from Ma Bert, her mama, that we had arrived safely to the depot. That's what it was called, to the depot, that we had arrived safely. Our chicken was in the box, our biscuits were in the box, and we knew what we would do. They told us where to sit. We had to sit in the colored car. But then when you got ready to get off, you had to go through the white car to get off. Shows you how silly it was. You know. So we know you're on the train. You know we're on the train. But yet we got to be over here and you got to be over there. But when we get ready to get off, we come right by you. And so those were the days going back and forward. It didn't stop us. It didn't stop us.
He shared a story with this historian about when he and Sid Nathan was the owner of King Records, and they would go into the South. They had it all set up where they carried a ballet cap in the back, you know, the chauffeur's cap in the back, and then when they would move into the South, Sid would get in the back, and then he would hand Henry his valet cap, its chauffeur's cap, and then they would, you know, go through the South so that they wouldn't encounter any kinds of, and they knew, I mean, it was just, if you would have called the federal guards and armies, it would have been a total riot before it got. So they learned how to survive, and I think that's what the real meaning and essence of the Green Book.
And I remember my father had a brand new 64 Chevy, and we were going home, and he had, I say home, but we were going south, and he had just put new white wall tires on his car. And I was asleep, and when I woke up, police cars were around us. And my mother said, you just be quiet and just stay still. And it was, I found out later, it was because of the white wall tires on his car. No black man should have had a car like that. Not to mention that this man had worked himself up from being a butcher to owning one of the best markets in Akron. And he couldn't drive the type of car he wanted to because of where we were going. And they literally stripped his tires, and there was nothing that he could do. And I could see the anguish on his face. And he kept telling me, Ange, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay.